Hello, dear students. Let's start the new topic, nomenclature of organic compounds. This topic from chapter 9A, Organic Chemistry, of class 10th in subject chemistry. Let's open your chemistry book and come on the page number 228. Nomenclature of organic compounds. So there are two systems of the nomenclature which are commonly known as trivial name or and the IUPAC name. So trivial or common name and the IUPAC name. So first, trivial or common names. Trivial names generally arise by the local people. So such a name was based on the source from where properties or some other trivial reason, not the scientific reason. As for example, urea is the trivial name that is got it from since the compound was first obtained from the urine of mammals. So due to the sources of urea from urine, the trivial name of this is urea. Now similarly, methyl alcohol was called wood spirit since it could be obtained by destructive distillation of wood. Now the formic acid was so named as it was obtained by distillation of red ant. The Latin name formica means ant. So formic acid name is derived from the red ant. Methyl alcohol is the name derived from the wood, and urea from the name derived from the urine of mammals. Next, acetic acid, that name is got from the acetum. Acetum means vinegar. Now a group of sedative was also named barbiturate after the name of woman Barbara. So barbiturate, it is a type of sedatives that stimulates our nervous system, and these all names of the organic compounds are called trivial or common names. Now second one, the IUPAC names. This is the most common names, and this name is the worldwide name of a particular organic compound. So in 1957, the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, the short form IUPAC, evolved a scheme for giving systematic name of organic compound on the basis of their structure. And due to the confusion of the common name or trivial names, different types of the common and trivial names, so scientists try to give only one name for a particular compound, that name should be universal or worldwide only. So the IUPAC, International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry, evolved a scientific name for the organic compounds, and that name is called the IUPAC name. It consists of three parts. IUPAC name consists of the three parts. Number one, word root, suffix and prefix. Word root, suffix and prefix. Now the IUPAC name, prefix, word root and suffix. First comes prefix, then word root, and then suffix. So IUPAC name consists of three names. Word root. So first, what is the word root? It is the basic unit of name and represent the number of carbon atoms present in parent chain of molecules. The parent chain is the longest possible continuous chain of carbon atom. Now word root for different carbon chains. Let's see the word root for the different carbon chain. If the carbon 1, then meth, 2, then eth, 3, then prop, 4, then but, 5, then pent, 6, then hex, 7, then hept, 8, then oct, 9, then non, 10, then dec. So these are the root names of according to the number of the carbon. Now the suffix comes after the word root. It is of two types, the primary suffix and secondary suffix. Primary suffix, it denotes the nature of carbon-carbon bonds, and in the other word you can say that it indicates whether the carbon chain is saturated or unsaturated. So there are three basic primary suffix. This primary suffix, if the carbon carbon bond is saturated, single bonds, then ANEN suffix, primary suffix. As for example, alkane, if the double bond between the carbon, then in is the suffix, primary suffix is the N, and the general name is alkene. If the triple bond between the two carbons, then the primary suffix is "-ine", and general name for this formula is alkyne. Now secondary suffix is then added to the primary suffix to indicate the nature of functional group that present in the organic compound, such as alcohol group, acetaldehyde group, carboxylic acid group. Some important secondary suffix are here. For the alcohol, OH, all, secondary suffix. Aldehyde, CHO, formula, functional, all, AL, all. Ketone, C double bond, ONE, on is the suffix, and carboxylic acid, COH, oic acid is the suffix, secondary suffix. Now the prefix. The prefix comes before the word root and denote the branched chain which are considered as substituents. Thus it denotes the place of substituent, alkyl group or functional groups. So prefix generally denotes the place of substituent of alkyl group or functional group. In naming a hydrocarbon, the following simple rules should be followed. Number 1, select the carbon chains. The longest carbon chain of the carbon in structure of the compound should be selected. Second number, determine the nature of the bond between carbon atom and add the suffix according to the root words, that is saturated, single bonds, double bond or triple bonds. As for example, IUPAC name for this compound is hexane, CH3, CH2, 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 CH3, 6 carbons and single bond present between the all carbons. So it is a name of this IUPAC name of this compound is hexane. Now if there is a branch chain, it is considered as substituent. Now the numbering of carbons in such a way that substituent group get lowest number. As for example, let's see CH3, CH, CH2, CH3, CH3. If you count from this way, then at the 2 position the site group is here. So 2-methyl butane. Now next, if the primary suffix is in or ine, the number representing the position of double or triple bond is written before the word root, and the numbering is done in such a way that the double or triple bond get the lowest number. Let's see the examples. Now IUPAC name of this compound is 1-butene or but1-ene, because at the one position the butene group is present. So but1-ene, butene. And let's see the second examples. Now in this case, the IUPAC name of this compound is 2-butynes or but2-ines. Let's see the longest chain of parent chain selected. Longest chain or parent chain selected may not be straight, but it must be continuous. The other alkyl group are substituent group. See, this is the longest chains. It is not necessary to be the straight. It must be the continuous. But this is the straight chain. But the number of the carbon in this chain is lower as compared to that. So it is the wrong. So this one is the correct chain. So IUPAC names for compounds containing functional groups Let's see the examples. Here the halogen family groups, general formula, functional groups, and their examples, common names, and their IUPAC names. Okay. Thank you.